something will happen to Earth, hopefully not soon, but either natural or man-made, that would cause the end of civilization. So the probable lifespan of civilization is much greater if we're a multi-planet species, and ultimately even go beyond our solar system. But the first step is being multi-planet, Mars being the only realistic option for that. So I think from a standpoint of preserving the light of consciousness, and which I think we should regard as fragile, I think it's extremely important that we try to become a multi-planet species as quickly as possible.
Carries our flag into new and beautiful horizons, and we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars.
Hello my friends, this is Alien Contactee Linol Anderson here with you guys with the brand new episode of Reptilian Secret Leaked. Oh, that's right. And today I am indeed leaking a big time Reptilian secret. As you can see, we started today's video off with a couple clips there. Oh, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, but not just them. Throughout the ages, we've had many politicians and whatnot all making the same claim that we're going to go to Mars someday. We're going to Mars, right? Elon saying, oh, some big event could be coming. Yeah, see, they always tell you the truth that, there is the end of cycle great matrix reset that's coming, and that's probably a big reason they want to get out of here and go to Mars. That's right. But the thing is a lot of people, they don't believe in Mars, right? A lot of people with the flat earth communities and all that, space is fake, can't go to Mars and whatnot. But I'm here to tell you that they always tell you the truth, but there's always distortions in the truth and whatnot. And let me just tell you something right now. Mars is real, but it's just not the way you think it is. No, they're not going to be getting in a spaceship and flying up to Mars. No. It doesn't work like that. But does that mean Mars is all fake? It doesn't. So in today's video, I'm going to be leaking something they don't want you to know, and that's what Mars truly is. That's right. And how they're going to get to Mars the true way, and what this means for humanity. And we're even going to be getting into the concept of alien invasion happening, and that's whether that's Project Bluebeam, false flag, fake alien invasion, or possibly a real invasion of interdimensional beings coming from other realms into our realm. We're going to get into all that today, okay, my friends? So buckle up, because we're going to dive deep right now. Just going to ask you guys to hit that subscribe button. As I say, subscribe to survive. If you enjoy the video, you may as well, right? And also smash the like button. Helps old Linol out with the algorithms. And now let's just get right into it. Alright, my friends, so if we're going to be getting to Mars, you got to understand something about Mars real quick here. And this is where the little Reptilian Secret leaked situation comes in. It's pretty much a realm, okay? We are within a matrix simulation, a realm right now, okay? Which is a 3D realm, the way we experience it. But right now, here at this time, there's also overlayers of other dimensions, like the fourth dimension. That's where we truly are, the mind, right? And we're projecting into the third dimension. But all these other dimensions exist right here, right now as well. Well, that goes with the same for Mars. And what's Mars? Mars is just another realm. That's right, my friends. So the Mars that you see when you look up at the sky, that's a portal to another realm. That's right, my friends. It's not something you're going to go land on like the way NASA tells you, but it's a portal that will go into another realm, which can be a physical realm as well. That's right, my friends. But also, there's different dimensions there as well, just like there is now. And what it comes down to is humans used to come from Mars once upon a time. And pretty much what happened is a big takeover happened on Mars, okay? It was the reptilian takeover with the demiurge astral AI. That's right, a big war happened on Mars, and there's a lot of evidence to suggest this. And what it comes down to is big percentage of the population got eliminated, okay, and the place totally got taken over by these reptilian beings, and they're still there to this day, okay? Now, with that being said, the powers that be who are here on Earth, which a lot of them are reptilian shapeshifters or physical manifestations of this AI bots and whatnot, which I believe Elon is for sure. Get to that another day. But they want to go up there and return to their masters up there, and good chance they already have, and this is just disclosure being leaked to you now. But pretty much, how are they doing this? Okay, as I said before, they're not taking some rocket ship up there like the way they're telling you it is. Okay, the way they're doing this is through Stargates. Oh yeah, Stargate Technology. So I'm going to show you a little video here that's going to talk about this Stargate Technology. Hold on, my friends, because this is going to go so deep, it's just going to absolutely blow your mind. So let's take a little look about the Stargates.
Ancient myths speak of gateways to the heavens, portals to the realms of the gods. Do Stargates hold the key to our past, or the gateway to the other side of the galaxy? Who were the Nephilim, and what secrets did they carry through these cosmic portals? Tonight, we tread the blurred lines between history and legend, seeking truths hidden by the sands of time. Welcome to the Anunnaki Connection. Stargates, not just relics of science fiction, but a reality hidden by the sands of time and guarded by the ghosts of the ancient Sumerian Anunnaki gods. There are gateways scattered across the earth, hidden within ancient ruins and lost civilizations, waiting silently for the key to unlock their cosmic potential. These are not mere constructs of stone and mortar, but sophisticated devices capable of bending space and time, connecting distant points in the universe with a mere step. Known by many names across different cultures, a Stargate is believed to be a portal or gateway, not of earthly construct, but of cosmic origin, capable of instantaneously transporting beings across vast distances of space and perhaps even time. Unlike conventional means of travel, Stargates offer a bridge between worlds, realms, or dimensions, defying the known laws of physics and opening the door to infinite possibilities. The idea of Stargates is not confined to the realm of science fiction, but is deeply rooted in the mythologies of ancient civilizations. From the Egyptians to the Mayans, from the Mesopotamians to the Incas, stories abound of gods and celestial beings descending to Earth or ascending to the heavens through these mystical gateways. These tales speak of advanced technology, indistinguishable from magic, allowing deities and occasionally select humans to traverse the cosmos with ease.
That's right, my friends. So that's a little rundown on Stargates, how they use these things to go from one dimension to another, or one place to another. This is ancient. This goes back thousands of years. They've had this technology, my friends. So what is this technology? How does it work? Well, what if I were to tell you that pyramids are all part of this Stargate technology, okay? I got a couple videos that are going to be talking about Stargates and the pyramids and how these, if you look around the world, there's many Stargate points, but many of them are where these pyramids are. And it's been known through ancient times and whatnot that these pyramids were used as Stargates to other dimensions. So let's take a look. This Dr. Sam or something like that, it'll show on the screen, and then even Billy Carson speaks about it. So take a look.
The Great Pyramids of Giza, Egypt were built in 46,459 BC, Stargate number 4, Egypt, directly on top of the Ark of the Covenant. So the Great Pyramids were built to protect the Ark of the Covenant, which connected the D2 core, Earth, inner Earth, all the way as a portal, ascension passage, all the way to D9 Andromeda M31 galaxy. It was built using onks, which were charged with fifth dimensional ultra high frequency energy from the Ark of the Covenant, which could then be utilized to reverse gravitational pool. Therefore, that's how the Great Pyramids were built. And from 48,000 BC to 28,000 BC, Egypt was used as an active interstellar transport station until the great explosion in Atlantis tilted it off of it.
The gods would go into these pyramids and they would vanish. They would vanish for years. Then they would reappear somewhere else, sometimes on Earth. Sometimes, according to the text, they would reappear on other planets. In the Sumerian tablets, they have something called the Duran key. And Lil was talking to his sister about the Duran key. He said he was going to build a brand new one in Mesopotamia between the Tigris and Euphrates River in a brand new city. And this would allow him to walk from Earth straight back to the home planet. The Stargate most likely is somewhere underneath the pyramid or maybe inside the heart of the pyramid itself. And there are so many more accounts of pyramids being portals in ancient texts.
There you go, my friends. So we've established that these Stargates are a technology that takes you from one place to the other. Now we've established that pyramids are connected to this Stargate technology. It's probably underground, underneath the pyramid where it's happening. All the electricity and all that stuff generates on top. Then in these underground places is where the main portal goes, okay? We know they do everything underground. So now I just want to bring up, never forget, Donald Trump's recent announcement about Operation Stargate or Project Stargate. That's right.
Announcing the formation of Stargate. So put that name down in your books, because I think you're going to hear a lot about it in the future. A new American company that will invest $500 billion at least in AI infrastructure.
There you go. He says, don't forget that name. Then he goes on to say it's part of an AI infrastructure plan and all this kind of stuff. But let's just focus on the Stargate aspect. Why would he be talking about Stargates? Okay? Well, wouldn't it be interesting if I were to tell you that Operation Stargate or Project Stargate is nothing new? This is something that the United States government has been doing since the 1970s, 1980s, okay? With psychics doing remote viewing and stuff like that. And what if I were to tell you, when they started up this Project Stargate, that they had a remote viewer see Mars for himself and pyramids? How wild would that be? Well, I got a video to show you of what happened with this project, and then you'll even see the guy himself explaining it. And just keep in mind here, remember, Stargates, portals, taking people to other realms, pyramids, a pyramid here, a pyramid on Mars. Could it be that the powers that be here and the powers that be on Mars travel through these Stargates from pyramid sites here to the pyramids there? Oh, take a look. Before we get to that video, my friends, I just want to give a huge shout out to my sponsors down at OWELI. My friends, we got the liver detox. I'm always ranting and raving about this liver detox. That's because it works. I'm telling you, it's loaded with organic ingredients that are all designed to flush out the liver and detoxify the liver, which is so vital in these times, my friends. We're being poisoned on so many different levels. And of course, our liver is our main detoxifier. So if our liver isn't functioning well or isn't detoxed, nothing else is going to be detoxed. So it's vital to give your liver a detox every now and then. So all natural ingredients, organic, non-GMO, that have been proven to detox the liver, such as milk thistle and zinc and beetroot and artichoke extract. We got lots. We got over 10 ingredients in here that are just fantastic liver detoxifiers. And of course, flush it all out right after that with the colon cleanse, which is recommended after doing a liver detox. And this is great for many different things, but pretty much just cleaning out your system, healthy for the gut, great detoxifier, even has ingredients that have been shown to remove parasites. So I do recommend both of these, my friends. So I'll leave a link to that down below in the description, plus 15% off and free shipping in the United States. I will leave that coupon code down below. A great way for you guys to put your health first and also help support this channel. Now let's go take a look at those videos, shall we?
Have you ever wondered if there was an ancient civilization on Mars? The CIA might have thought so. Welcome to the world of remote viewing. Remote viewing is a practice that emerged from the shadows of parapsychology, where the realms of psychic phenomena and espionage meet. It's the supposed ability to perceive and describe a distant or unseen target using extrasensory perception, or ESP. But this isn't just some fringe theory from the eccentric outskirts of science. No. Remote viewing has been investigated, studied, and utilized by none other than the CIA. Now, why would one of the world's most powerful and secretive intelligence organizations be interested in something as outlandish as remote viewing? This is where our story gets interesting. The CIA has always been known to operate outside the box, pushing the boundaries of intelligence gathering and espionage to maintain national security. In the 1970s and 80s, they initiated a top-secret project that delved into the uncharted waters of psychic phenomena, a program that was later revealed to be Project Stargate. Under the Project Stargate banner, the CIA conducted experiments on remote viewing, seeking to weaponize the human mind, to use psychic phenomena as a tool of intelligence gathering. Imagine the possibilities: viewing hidden enemy bases, recovering lost information, and potentially even peering into the plans and operations of adversaries, all without leaving the safety of their own facilities. Enter Joseph McMonigle, a man not just trained but crafted into a psychic soldier in a covert operation that pushes the boundaries of our understanding of the human mind and our reality. McMonigle wasn't just some random guinea pig in this setup. He was an experienced remote viewer, a mental voyager who'd explored the corners of the Earth and beyond, from the comfort of a secret CIA lab. In the declassified document dated May 22, 1984, McMonigle was handed a sealed envelope containing a set of geographical coordinates and was asked to describe what he saw without opening the envelope. This is part of a procedure often used in remote viewing experiments known as double-blind protocol. The purpose of this approach is to ensure that neither the viewer nor the person conducting the experiment has any prior knowledge of the target. This is done to eliminate the possibility of any conscious or subconscious influence that may affect the outcome of the session. Now, you're probably wondering what exactly McMonigle saw in his vision. He saw ancient structures, pyramids, and other megalithic structures. Not some random, natural formations, but structures ones that suggest an intelligent design. McMonigle was seeing the last vestiges of a dying civilization. According to McMonigle's vision, he saw beings that were tall, thin, and dressed in something resembling silk. A civilization faced with a catastrophic environmental collapse. He paints a haunting picture of an ancient civilization on the brink of extinction, desperately trying to survive. It is only after he has provided this striking picture that the envelope is opened, revealing that he has been describing Mars 1,000,000 years in the past. So, here's the real question. Why were they keeping this from us? Why the decades of silence and the dismissal of the possibility of extraterrestrial life? Is it because they fear the societal implications? Or are they, perhaps, hiding something even more profound, more groundbreaking? After all, knowledge is power, and who knows the lengths to which some entities would go to retain that power.
So he gives me the first target, and it was a pyramid, really huge pyramid. In comparison to the big pyramid in Egypt, you could put 3 of them inside this puppy in it. And it's got big rooms in it, which construction-wise, they must know something we don't know, because a pyramidal shape is very difficult to build inside.
Monitor. All right now, using the information in the envelope I've provided, exclusively focusing your attention now, focus on 40.89 degrees north, 9.55 degrees west.
And the first set of coordinates was 44.89 degrees, 9.55 degrees west.
There you have it. Alright. So, as you could see, this guy is explaining what he saw, and that was a big old pyramid there. But hey, I know what you might be saying. You might be saying, well, Lionel, this is just a remote viewer. I have a hard time believing that and whatnot. Well, let's see the powers that be admitting it themselves, because I know a lot of people don't trust the footage that they've revealed of Mars so far. They say they got rovers up on Mars and they've released footage. And hey, I don't trust NASA. I don't believe anything they show us either. But regardless if it's real or not, whatever you want to believe about it, they always put the truth in our faces and reveal little bits of information regardless if it's real or not. So it's interesting, to say the least, what they have shown us. So I'm going to show you a clip of them saying they got pictures of, these pyramids or whatever. So let's take a look.
What I believe is that in 1976, when Viking did this incredible reconnaissance in the bicentennial summer, they photographed something that was a mystery, was at the centerpiece of the NASA raison d'etre for going to Mars, the search for life, and they then never followed up. It's a set of pictures, two separate sets of frames at two different sun angles that show a collection of pyramids, an astounding geometric regularity in this layout. We don't have to prove they're artifacts. All we have to do is provide probable cause to suspect they could be, and then the ethics of science say you got to go and test.
When you go back to the original NASA imagery of the Martian surface from 1976, there are two frames that really matter. There's 35A76 and there's 70A13. When you compare what is on these two frames, you can clearly see a city of what obviously appear to be pyramids, which apparently again were emulations of the ancient builder race crystal pyramids that they had found throughout our solar system and beyond. There is a gigantic pyramid estimated to be 1.5 miles wide, and this pyramid is clearly pentagonal, 5-sided. But what is even more fascinating than that is that there are 2 of the 5 corners at the top of the pyramid that are narrower than the others. And when you actually look at the pyramid, it is the 5-star human pattern of the human body. You can superimpose the Vitruvian Man on top of what they call the D&M pyramid on Mars, and it precisely fits. Now, what does that mean? That means the 5-sided pyramid on Mars is anthropomorphic. It is a human image. It is a pyramid built in the image of the human body. So believe it or not, pyramids and obelisks have been found on the Moon, on Mars, and on other moons and satellites throughout our solar system that are very damaged and very, very old, over 2 billion years old. This civilization that was on Mars was very aware of the ancient builder race, and that these ruins, as their civilization evolved, they discovered they were very extensive.
There you have it, my friends, all right? So they've confirmed themselves from government authorities or NASA or whatever that there are pyramid and pyramid-like structures on Mars. And then you got the guy who was in the official Project Stargate back in whatever, in the 70s, 80s, saying that's what he saw. And then you got Trump and Musk and all these guys saying we're going to Mars. Yeah, we're going to Mars. Then we have them publicly disclosing Operation Stargate, AI, all that stuff, which AI could very well be part of the Stargate technology, right? But like I said, AI took over Mars with the reptilian invasion there and everything, and it's taken over our realm as well, and it's all part of this technology, okay? And I think all that's connected in one way or another, and I believe that's what they're doing. And they're going to Mars, obviously. They're telling us that's the plan, to put people on Mars there. Usually it's for the gods, as the original video said, but some select humans can go. So I believe that that's Musk's plan and Trump's plan. They want to go there. But the thing that you got to keep in mind, okay, and this is where the whole reptilian invasion comes in. This is the secret that's being leaked, all right, is they are opening these stargates, these portals to other realms, which could be this Mars. And yeah, they could go through and go there, but things could come back here as well. And no, it's not going to be coming from the sky. Remember, it's going to be coming from underground pretty much, because that's where these stargates are, underneath the pyramids and whatnot. Whether that's the pyramids in Egypt or the pyramids in Antarctica or whatnot. Probably going to be Antarctica. Yeah, there's a pyramid in Antarctica. You better believe it, my friends. And we know that's why Antarctica is so heavily guarded and everything like that. I'm going to make a video specifically on Antarctica with the Antarctica Treaty and all that kind of stuff. But I do believe these beings, everyone's looking up to the aliens, but they're probably going to be coming from the underground. That's right. And I do believe there's going to be some kind of invasion scenario. And look, this could work both ways. Maybe this will be part of a false flag deception or something like that. But all I'm saying is we've had a lot of predictive programming throughout the years, such as, yeah, War of the Worlds. I even have the book right here as well. War of the Worlds is about an alien invasion coming from Mars. Beings from Mars pretty much come to harvest this planet or destroy humanity. It's very interesting because I know you guys have probably seen the movie and whatnot, but they come in machines. These aliens are operating these AI type machines. Very interesting because Trump announces Operation or Project Stargate and how it's building AI infrastructure, all this kind of stuff. Very possible these alien beings or whatever is just this astral AI that's physically manifesting, and maybe some of it's coming from Mars. I don't know. All right. You also got movies like that. Mars Attacks. Everybody knows Mars Attacks. About aliens coming here invading. Then we also have this movie, Invaders from Mars. I'm sure there's so many movies throughout the years all about aliens coming, oftentimes from Mars, to our realm to pretty much take over humanity. Well, could this be what this big alien invasion event's going to be? And whether it is a false flag or whether it is the real deal, it'll be blamed on Mars, maybe. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just throwing out there. But all I'm telling you is this event is coming. Okay? An event that's going to come, some kind of alien attack, and it's going to be what ushers in this NWO beast system, which will be the full AI control and everything, and the NWO, okay? And it's coming, so I got a couple videos to show you now. The first one's from this Dr. Stephen Greer. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of this bloke before. I don't trust him for 1 second. I want to throw that out there. He says he's been meeting with presidents since President Clinton. He has special briefings with them and whatnot. And just recently he met with Trump and the Trump administration, giving them briefings about this false flag threat of a false flag alien invasion and whatnot. Okay, so let's take a look at the video right now.
The biggest part of this story isn't the extraterrestrial part of it, ironically. That's secondary. And in fact, people who have been in these covert programs that are very disinformation oriented have wanted the public to believe we're not alone, but that there's a threat from outer space. And most of you who are familiar with my work know what Werner von Braun, through his spokesperson for the last 5 years of his life, Carol Rosin, said when he was dying, and in 1974 said the whole purpose of these covert programs, one of the big overarching purposes, is to be able to hoax a attack or an alien threat and present the extraterrestrial presence as a threat so that they could consolidate military power, industrial power, and also pivot the population through fear into realizing there's another enemy to fight. Pivot for just one moment. This will disturb you. You may not sleep tonight. And I've known this for some time. But in the last 2 years, I've had 3 separate people who have been in comm centers, communication centers at classified bases, that have told me there has been intercepted communications from NHI, that they're just about fed up with that nonsense of us targeting them, damaging them, captivating their people, and doing this in a kinetic, meaning violent. Kinetic is another euphemism in the military. Just kinetic is just, casualties and destruction, violence manner. And then that the problem is, because we have these advanced technologies that are psionic and technological, our craft, the ones that we have that are man-made, have pretty much reached almost an indistinguishable level with the NHI craft or ET craft. But by using this technology in an aggressive military and corporate way to simply get more and more of their stuff, their goodies, their technology, which is what all the billionaires want, right? Because they only think one way. How do I become a trillionaire if I'm a billionaire? That's all they care about, right? These civilizations out in space are absolutely fed up with that. And let me be clear about this. This is a warning and it is a threat. If we stay on that path much longer, the dangers to peaceful civilizations out in space and other transdimensional space-based civilizations is that it is untenable. So we're at a crisis and we have to fix it. And the way we're going to fix it is to stand down completely those aggressive weapon systems. Now, one of the executive orders that I have recommended to the incoming president and the Congress is an immediate cessation of the use of those systems that target, bring down these craft through a forced effort as opposed to peaceful contact. So we need to take that sword and all those tools they have, but turn it into this plowshare of open, peaceful contact without the ulterior, selfish motive of let's steal and reverse engineer more of their tech. We've already done that. It's been done for 70, 80 years. We don't need to recreate that wheel. We need to disclose the technologies that already are existing, that are to be used peacefully, not the things that fly, but the energy generation. But we don't need to go from one legacy program to something that would be equally misguided and would be using technologies that are psi-related aggressively or in a way that is forced. There should be no more forced takeover of the craft. There should be no more striking of them with any type of electromagnetic weapon. So that needs to be done by an executive order and a law passed through Congress, and then it has to be enforced. And the way it's going to be enforced are the special forces guys who've separated from the military are now ready to work under a law enforcement team in the United States, and there's another team being stood up that could operate overseas. So I'm involved with briefing them, and I'm involved in trying to get them up to speed, but they can't act. My friends, listen, we live purportedly in a democracy. They can't act unless the president and the Congress acts. And because then they would be unconstitutional and rogue, right? So, which they don't want to be. They want to operate under the rule of law and the rule of the Constitution. So we need to write our leaders and explain, please pass the executive orders that Dr. Greer has provided in the presidential briefing document and the briefing document for Congress. Soon, we're going to publish that entire document, except with certain redactions for sensitive reasons that everyone listening and everyone in the world can read, and it'll be a page turner. It's 310 or 20 pages, something like that.
There you go. And recently he was just on the Alex Jones show, and he pretty much told Alex Jones we have 2 years before this happens. If we don't get our stuff together and if Trump doesn't listen to what he's saying and whatnot, we only have 2 years. Well, of course, I made that video here. I recommend everybody check it out, and I'll leave a link down in the description that shows a lot of signs are pointing to 2027 being the date of either the false flag alien invasion, or who knows, maybe it'll be a combination of a false flag alien invasion with technology, and maybe there will be some real entities coming through the Mars portal or something to usher it in. Who knows, okay? But I just find it really suspicious that this guy, Dr. Stephen Greer, which, hey, I don't know if he's controlled opposition or what, but I don't trust him. If he's meeting with presidents since President Clinton and whatnot, and how come he's being allowed to tell all this stuff about this false flag alien invasion? Could the Project Bluebeam be a psyop in itself? Like, so many people know about it. I've known about it back 15 years ago, about this agenda, and everybody in the truther community knows about this false flag alien invasion agenda. And you got guys like Stephen Greer going mainstream, meeting with presidents, warning us of this. Why is this being allowed to come out to the masses so much? I got another bloke I want to show you. This, what's his name, Jeremy Corbyn or something like that. He's another guy been giving mainstream airtime and whatnot, being featured on mainstream news and everything, talking about the alien threat, and he's sitting here saying 2027 it's coming as well. Okay, let's take a look at that.
So UFOs are real. and they've been here a long time.
That's
the
crazy.
truth. But the lie is coming. All indications, like all of them, is that that lie is going to be that there is a craft slowly making its way to us here on Earth.
Wow.
And that is the lie they're going to want you to believe.
Oh my God.
It's nuanced.
So,
how they explain that.
What if he's sent by the government to lie to us? See, it's like we never know what the truth is, but honestly, I kind of believe this dude.
The nature of that threat. But that 100% is the lie you are going to be told. You even got a date. People have been whispering a date for a long time now. You're going to be told that there's a craft on its way to Earth. That's the lie.
Oh my God.
Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I sent you 2 texts today.
So we're going to be told.
Not from me. Nope. I'm not going to propagate that lie. Not going to be part of it. Not going to say it to the camera. Everybody knows. Just start paying attention. And they'll change the date, especially if they see this. Things will change. Because maybe I'm trustworthy. Maybe I'm worthy of your trust. Maybe I've told you the truth the whole way through it. Now you can verify it.
So we're going to be
That's
told
that
a craft is
You've been
on
told
the
the truth
way
about
to
UFOs
Earth.
for a long time now. It's been pretty orchestrated. It's been pretty.
Wow.
It's using people that are telling the truth and want to tell the truth.
What if it really is a craft on the way to Earth?
There you go. And as you can see, that guy in the video there saying, what? You know, could he be lying? Could it be an actual ship coming? Well, I think that's where the disinformation is coming. As I told you guys before, if you guys see a ship coming down from the sky and, oh, the aliens are here, I think that will be part of the Project Bluebeam deception. As I said, the way they travel here is through stargates and portals. And if anything, they're coming from underground. So it might be a little diversion technique while everybody's looking up at the sky, stuff on the ground starts happening. But still, I don't trust that Jeremy guy. I don't trust Dr. Stephen Greer. Why have they made such a mainstream impact? And why are they being allowed to put this stuff out so much? If it truly is a false flag, fake alien invasion, there must be a psyop somewhere in there. And you know, I used to be a big Project Bluebeam guy, fake alien invasion. I still am. I'm not saying I don't believe that, but I'm just more open-minded now that there is going to be some kind of event, because it is true that our realm is merging with the fourth dimension more and more every day. The energy here on Earth is changing, and I do believe that there is going to be an influence of otherworldly beings, whether that be interdimensional beings or who knows, they've manifested into physical coming through the stargates or the portals coming in, and also the AI itself. I do believe in this physical manifestation of this astral demiurge AI that is starting to take place in our realm as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's a combination of all these things, all designed to usher in the NWO. Or who knows, maybe it will just be holograms and fake thing. I don't know. And I've always said before, I believe that first there might be a lot of deception, like a false flag thing, but eventually a day will come where a real invasion will happen. And that will be definitely an event with otherworldly beings. But I think that'll come closer to the Great Matrix Reset event with the Nibiru, the Phoenix, and all that kind of stuff, and the Great Solar Flash. You know, all those biblical end time events. I believe that's when that's going to happen. And of course, that time frame is around 2040 to 2045, 2046. That's what I believe anyways, based on my research. But I do believe we're going to see something pop off in 2027. That I'm still up in the air about, whether that'll be completely fake or who knows, maybe there will be real aspects of a reptilian alien invasion or something like that. But I believe what's going to happen is going to be very similar to what happened on Mars all those how many years ago when humans were first originally there. I believe our realm is going to self-destruct like that, and we're going to have to obviously start all over again and whatnot, but I don't know. You know what? We've already been conquered anyways. Who knows how many times this has happened? You know, it has happened not just in Mars, not just here, but many other realms as well. Who knows? It goes so deep. There's only so much I could cover. This is just me thinking out loud at this point, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say about all this now, and what your theories on all this is, and if you think I'm onto something, or if you think I'm full of crap, whatever the case may be, leave a comment down below in the comment section, and let's have an open discussion, because for me, I truly feel there is something to all this Mars stuff, but again, it's just not the way they've been telling us, okay? So that's it for today's video. Hit that subscribe button. As I say, subscribe to survive. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'd also just like to give a huge shout out to all my new subscribers to my channel who become channel members. As you can see right there, there's a list, and I just want to say thank you to all of you guys for joining. If you guys want to join, that is down below in the description as well. I'll leave a link, or you can just go to my main page and you'll see. And of course, I've been posting exclusive Patreon videos here on YouTube. So yeah, you could sign up for that. And yeah, you guys get exclusive videos nobody else gets, and you also get a little badge that says you're a channel member and everything. So just thank you to all the members who've already joined, and yeah, let's keep it going. I think once we hit 8 channel members, you guys will even show up on my channel at the very top on my main page. So that's something for you guys to check out if you'd like to help support the channel and get those exclusive videos. Alright, so that's it for today's video. Until next time, Lionel signing off. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below.